G'day there, podcaster.
Here's a little bonus bit for you, just something that just didn't fit into the show for whatever reason.
Yeah, so I had a thought, right?
It's been funny because there's always a chat of, oh, do you have a bonus bit? And Belle and Ben both put their hand up today.
Well, no, I did because you both were sitting there going, oh no, and I said, well, I've got something. If
I've
you
always
want.
got
And then
bonus
Ben said,
I've always got
I could
bonus
do
bits.
something, and I said, well, fine, I can do mine. If it's crap, we can do yours. And then
And then I turned the mics on and
There
I
he
claimed
is.
to have one.
Yeah.
Which is very
so
funny.
original.
But we could do 2 bonus bits.
No, I don't want to do mine anymore.
All right, fine, I'll do mine. And I kind of need you to be on my side here, Belle, so don't harumph.
Oh well, should have thought about that before.
Don't harumph. We can do a double bonus bit. Mine's quick. It gives me an ick. I don't know about you, Belle, but it gives me a big ick when people come into the studio and Liam high fives them.
Oh, really?
Hang on, who did he do that to? Did I miss that?
Well, there's a thing coming up on the show that we've pre-recorded with somebody that we work with here at Nova,
Oh, yeah.
and he always high fives them. I'm always
no,
like,
it's
don't
when you do it to
that.
staff, like colleagues and stuff.
Yeah,
He doesn't do it to
Ah,
guests.
just-
Yeah, it's like, hey.
Yeah, high five. You gotta stop high fiving
No,
people, man.
it makes
I
people
just
feel
literally,
comfortable.
you
It
just
doesn't.
stand there and you go, hey.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Like we had someone come into the studio that we work with, and they were kind of uncomfortable about what they were
That's
coming
why I
in
was trying
for.
to get around them and, rally
But
around.
you'd never do that normally. Like, you don't go, like,
I'd
up
give
to
you
them
a
at
high
the desk.
five when I think you've done something good.
Yeah, but if you go, yeah,
That
that's different.
also gives me a bit of an ick.
Yeah,
Well,
but
it's me
different.
just trying to pepper up a little bit.
I
Which is always so
don't know, I
sad
don't-
about everything.
I don't know if it does that though.
Do you
I
get
don't think
pepped up when I give you a bit of skin?
Like I think if Belle was being vulnerable, you could give her a hug. I think if she made you laugh, you could tell her that was really good. But I don't think the high five.
What do
is
you think?
necessary.
I mean,
To be
surely,
honest-
surely,
Okay,
High five
surely.
is something an adult does
This
to a
is-
child.
Yes, but this is different to if we have a colleague come in and you high five them. The high five of when I do something that you deem that was a good bit, because I still do grovel at the comedy brains of you two,
Mm.
that when you do that, I do.
If-
it does make me happy.
if there's a
because I
certain-
think, yay, I'm approved.
What I could
There's
do,
a
Bill.
certain
What about
sense
this?
of euphoria from a break that was so good. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, that was amazing!" And then you give Belle a high five. Fair enough. We can allow that. But I don't think you should be high fiving
Do you know,
people. when
I
they walk into the
remember
studio as a greeting.
I remember the only time I've high fived literally everyone on the team in the general premises was when we randomly got Chris Hemsworth on the show that morning, like out of nowhere.
Oh wow, that
I remember
far
going
back.
around. Yeah. So I reckon that was. Yeah.
That was our third show in Adelaide.
Yes, it was. It
Ever.
was. But it was just so out of like most shows you don't start and go like, yeah, Chris Hemsworth's just going to be randomly be on
yeah.
today, but it just came out of nowhere.
You got a false sense of hope. For what the show's
Belle,
gonna
if
be
you
like.
so you like that you were honest with me there, and I appreciate that you like the high
course I
five.
do.
I'll just try this on. So imagine Belle's done something good, and then the break will finish. You'll take your headphones off. I'll walk over and do this now.
Pat on the head.
Let's give it a little pat on the head, like
No,
a
you know
dog.
what you used to do?
Yeah, you should bop you on the nose.
Good bit and pop you on the nose.
Yeah, a little
Good
pop on the nose.
Yeah, very degrading.
Yes.
Yeah, but also
Aren't
again,
you just a funny little woman?
What you did there was very funny.
That is really funny. Boop. So I think the high five's kind of, I don't know. I feel like I'd give my
No,
kids high fives.
Yes,
Like,
exactly. You would. Yeah, you would. You give a kid a high five,
Yeah.
not a colleague.
Well, I can, sometimes when people come into the studio and they're nervous, they have a childlike energy, and you want them to feel.
I don't think
You're the one with the childlike
your
energy.
high five is not putting them at ease, in my opinion.
Just a bit of a general consensus out the room there.
Yeah, we got Jack, Tina, Brody, and Andy. So there's 4 people.
Thumbs up for me high fiving people, guests, to make them feel more comfortable, or thumbs down.
And we'll give a count here. They're deciding. We got
That's
oh,
okay.
4 thumbs
Four
down.
down.
4 thumbs down.
So they don't get it. I just create an environment for our guests.
Yeah, you know what the vibe is though? It's like the teacher that wants to be cool.
Yes,
And they come and they're like,
absolutely.
hey kids, what's
Yeah.
up? What's up? Like
Absolutely.
that's the vibe I get from you, that I'm like, please
Come on,
stop.
Even
Just
their,
stop.
even like, and I can't say too much without spoiling the pre-quarter break, but even their energy was quite like nervous, and their body language was kind of in their shell a bit. And then you were kind of like a bit lanky over the top of her, and you high fived her, and she was kind of like, she received it because she saw it, but she didn't push back on the high five. It's like
It's-
you,
Yeah, well,
you gave 100%, and she was just there to receive it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You basically,
I don't think I'll stop the high five
Oh, please
please do.
because I'll high five them Ben will basically just be like, "Yeah, right." So, like, he won't actually say shit to them, so they're more
But
uncomfortable
I do it
around
all
him.
in the voice. You got to do it all in
You
the voice. So I
probably-
kinda go,
I think you
"Hey,"
over-explain.
and I go, okay, we'll get
So you're like,
you
hey,
this
so okay, what's
time.
Yeah, no, you do over-explain.
You-
No, but I
you'll
try
give them
and
the
make
headphones
Feel
and-
like
No, but what
they're
happens is when
across
you
it.
over-explain things, people get more nervous. When you say it's about this, it's super simple, go like that, people can start overthinking what's going to happen.
Okay.
If you just go, hey, thanks for coming in.
Should we have? Put it this way. Yes, maybe the handshake's gooby. Belle, you're too far explaining. Ben, you're too low. Your energy's too low for them. Do we find? Can we all? Is there
like
a common?
the three bears.
Is
You're
there
too
a
cold.
common?
You're too
yeah,
hot.
No, it is. Is there a common ground where we all?
Normal.
we have a Ben, Liam, and Belle fedora perhaps, and they walk in. and We say, "Lady," or like there's some sort of way, or we can all do a bow or something like that, or I don't know, we get in a line and handshake. What we could do is we could do one of those things like when the door opens, we arch over each other. You know, when people like leave weddings and stuff, or like they have
You could do
their
that.
last day of work or whatever.
We could just do three things: no high fives, no over-explaining,
Yes.
Yeah.
and I won't be on my phone.
Yeah, correct, Ben. Don't be on your phone and also try and make eye contact.
Maybe I'm having
I can do one of the two.
maybe I'm having to sort of overdo it
Yep.
because I'm trying to compensate for your energy.
But I back off them because if everyone's on top of
Yeah.
them talking at them, they're going to
Yeah.
get scared. So
I
if you
will
back off
down
a
a
little
bit.
bit,
Yeah.
just let them breathe.
Yeah.
They'll ease into it a bit better, I think.
Cool.
Isn't it funny, like when you like? I can only think of a few occasions where it's been that case where I've been interviewed instead of interviewing someone because obviously with our job is most of the time we're having people on the show.
Yep.
But it is definitely it's different.
Being interviewed.
Yeah, like because you sort of like, oh, where's this going? And if you don't do it that often, it's like I can see why people do get
But that's
nervous
why
from it.
I
Yeah.
like to, when people come in, I go, okay, now has someone explained one bar star to you? Do you understand what we're going to do? So that we're not in the chat and they're going, what the hell's going on?
I think
Like,
that kind of confuses them.
Okay.
I think before they get in the studio, that's a fair chat to have. But I think once they're in the dojo,
Well,
They gotta be
that's
ready.
where
They
I
gotta-
need to
they
just
gotta be
trust
ready
that
to roll
they-
around on the map.
Yes, and I have to trust that the
and they
producers
might
have
not
done
be
their job.
prepared for that, but that means we're just about to start
Yeah.
rolling, and they got to get with the program.
We'll
Yeah.
work it out.
Like
Like that time Ben's dad was having his cancer surgery and I
Yeah.
arranged the UFC fight. And
Yeah, and I
he had to,
I
he had to
had
roll out
around
of
on
it.
the mat.
He
Yeah,
had to roll around on the mat and then go to the
Absolutely.
hospital.
Absolutely.
I'm still
Yeah.
standing by that.
Belgian, do your bonus bit?
Oh, we've gone on for 7 minutes
Yeah,
now.
no, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, just
Oh.
another day.
I think it was a good bonus bit, though.
It was good.
Yes, Ben, it was. Good job. Boop.
High five, mate.
No.